Black Star Lord at your service, and welcome back to another wonderful game of Subsistence. Now, I've been looking around to try to figure out how to get weapons parts. I don't know if I can get them in this particular mode, because I've turned off the enemy bases, and now to get the advanced weapons, you need a lot more. You need to hit enemy bases and so forth like that. So what do we got here? Wait, no, wait, bloody heck! If we got any kelp, we could pinch. We'll eat some of this. Just to keep us going for a bit. Just bring up our health a bit because it's really annoying me. One more to do the job. How is this looking? That's turned off at the moment because we need the power. There's other things we want to take care of. We don't need to worry about that just yet. We've got water. I've got pretty much actually, hold on. Now we've got everything we need. I'll quickly check. Yeah, man, I get stuck. We could use not the cordage and stuff like that too. We'll make more planks eventually, but that's neither here nor there. We'll go out and get some stuff. We'll have a look. See what bags we can find. Oh, there's an animal there, but we don't need to kill him just yet. But there is a loot box there. But I don't know, there's a loot box. It's the animal. Okay, we'll go exploring again. Now, where haven't we been to? I really want to go over here and take care of that, but wait till the weather gets nicer. Let's go there, which is north, southeast. I think we've got time in the day to do it. I'm not quite sure what time of day. It was morning, wasn't it? Now, people say you can use cordage to make up those fire bricks. Oh, rabbit. So the problem is I'm going to need, to make certain things up, I'm going to need see, I've got to find a way to upgrade the weapons in this game without. Now we've got a lockpick on us, so we're right there. Web ammo wise, we've got to take out. There's that rascally rabbit. We'll try to see if we can hunt the rabbit. Oh, there it is. Every time I just think. Keep seeing me too early. Oh well, we'll ignore the rabbit. We'll go exploring. And we'll get loot. Try to find loot boxes where we can. Pretty much it is a very addictive game. There's certain things I've got to do. I've got to build, which I'm going to build a little hunting base. When I've got to find a cougar area and build a hunting base for there. I'll just build a platform maybe. But I've got to wait for the weather to get nice and find the right spot. And I've got to wait till I get enough materials behind me to not worry about it, so to speak. What is always good, like now I can use cartridge to make up. I'll show you in a second. See, if we could, to make up that, you use the cartridge. Two of those make up one of those, but that's going to waste because you need it. You need to build this. So you're like, I could build. Okay, I need 10 of those to build that. But that's 5 rope. Yeah, rope's very important to building. You're going to need that to do that. So, I'm just disappointed you can't craft your own, like build a weapon, then pull it apart and get weapon parts that way would be nice. That being said, put that up to there. I'll put that down to there. Yeah, that being said, I'll just craft them as I go along. Don't look like I'm going to get much in the way of... Oh. I should just collect them and then do it. But we're going to find a way to get more plants growing. Build up so we pretty much... I want to build an animal farm. That's my next thing I want to build. But to build that, it's going to take a fair bit. We need antlers as well. To build the things I want to build, you can't find. Which I really wish he could put that into the game where you could find, like, you find everything else, but you don't find, like, sinew. Or you don't find a rope that somebody else has already made. But we need those products to go to the next level of the game, which why did it stop there? Where are we going? Now we want to go to our left over here. So what we're looking for is, we did a lot of kelp, so we're going to have to find some more kelp as well, because that did help us. So you might have to turn the hunters on later to get the stuff I want to get out of the game. Pearls are definitely things you're going to need as well. That's neither here nor there, really. Oh, I thought there was something else down there. We want to go to the left more, don't we? Actually, no, we can go this way up along this ridge line. Pretty much keep it going this way. There's a big looking around for loot boxes, possible big trees, stuff that we can harvest. There's a big tree over there. No, it's not. We're going this. We've got to go this way. We want to try to. I'm going to follow it slightly to the left. But there was a herb plant there, wasn't there? Yeah. The light's a bit playing with the eyes a bit. But we're going to hunt down what we can find. Pretty much we've basically just build up, build up, build up, build up, build up. The only thing I can't do is build weapon parts. Like, I wouldn't mind building, getting weapons, building it, then maybe dismantle the weapons. You can get weapon parts that way. Do we want to kill a rabbit? We'll keep going this way. Oh, there you are. I swore the rabbit was on the other side, but now it had to be coming around this way. To my left I want to go. There's a big tree up here, so we'll go get that one. Oh, hello. See, other people create mass things and stuff like that, but don't see the need to creating one of those things. I need a lot more bullets so I can take on it. We want to go left a little bit. We'll go get this big tree. We know we're coming up to cougar territory here. Here we want to be very careful, because those things move fast. So you can see the snow line there. So far, no loot boxes. Anyway, what I was talking about. Okay. I could build those bricks and that, but building the bricks is one thing. I hate a loot box. How much more can we make? Can't make. Building those bricks are one thing, but there's plenty enough wood to burn. Right, till you can get unlimited amount of cartridge or something like that. Unless you grow your own cartridge one day in pots. Now, we want to go behind us now. We don't want to go there too much. Is that an animal? No, it's not. Can you pick it up? Ah, still. But the thing is that we've got to find a way we can generate our own parts. Maybe you have to turn them on and then kill the base and then turn them back off, and do it that way, kind of like semi-cheat. And when we go left, that's where we want to go. Follow this along here. Okay, there's a wolf over there. Walking off. Slightly to my left, so you can go up here, just have a look at this. So I want to clear out the area. See, literally I like to explore every part of the map in any game I like to play. That's one thing I do like to do. See, that's more important. Rope is far more important to you. You need rope for a lot of things than using it, wasting it on what's the name over there, loot crate, than wasting it literally on okay, bandage ourselves. 8. God damn it. Didn't want to do that. Didn't know it was that close. We use that to wash our hands. Damn, I didn't know it was that close. Surprised that was really surprising. He doesn't normally come that close. I might as well head back to base. We'll clear this area, then go back to base. But there's a big tree here, so I'll go grab this big tree. See, rope's far more important Right, it's used for a lot of things like that you need rope for, that you need rope for, that you need rope for. See, it's far more important than to waste it on fuel. We just go chop some trees down, even in winter time you can chop some trees down. Loot box. Yeah, we'll go back to base now. We've got enough food and that. We don't have to worry about that. It's just the veggies we've got to worry about. And that's the only thing I'm disappointed about so far in the game. The loot box. My eyes playing up on me. Okay, base is this way. Follow the white dot, and we clear this area around here too. While we're at it. Like, I wouldn't mind a mini map so you can actually see. Oh, there's a bear there. We won't say hello to the bear. Let the bear do its own thing. We want to clear that out though, where the bear is. But he wants the hill. You can have the hill. We're not going to argue with you, bear. I'm not worried about the rabbit. I wouldn't mind a rabbit, but I want to build that, but I need certain things. And I've got to get. No, I've got no more bullets for that either. That was surprising to do. Base is slightly to the right of me. But how can I, as like, okay, to upgrade the weapons and stuff like that without the bases on there, how can he do that? Hello, rabbit. No, it's just a bit on the awkward side trying to get to that rabbit. Now we'll go back to base. I turned them off. Thought it was a rabbit for a second. Oh, another rabbit. Like, no. Not way much in the loot boxes. But it's. Yeah, and you need to find ways where we can, as we want to play in this mode, we can get everything out of the game without actually resorting to dealing with hunters, which kind of handicaps you playing in easy mode. And so if you don't want the hunters on and you don't want that gameplay experience, but you want to get everything in the game, he has to figure a way to do that as well. Like, okay, some people might want to just, like myself, I prefer not to worry about the hunters. I find that just like, yeah, it's hard enough trying to survive, let alone them dealing with somebody else trying to hunt you down. Wow, there's nothing. Is that a crate? Yes, it is a crate. I thought it wasn't for a crate for a second. I was about to run away. Oh, take all of that, but we haven't got any sinew still. And, well, there goes our lockpick. Wow, we've got some fair bit of stuff there, though, which is good. Let's have a think. That was, yeah, that was that area there, I think. The last time I was. We'll just head back, I think. Got a good bargain there. We didn't get any sinew though. So sinew is thing. Oh god, bear. We'll go over this way then. kelp. There's kelp over there, I think. What I'm saying is I'd like to be able to get everything in the game without actually dealing with the hunters. It's a bear wolf, I'm not quite sure. That's a pig. Don't need the pig. We've got this meat we'll take back and cook up. We've got no water. Well, we can eat that. Can we break down? We can just eat that to make. That's all. We can't do anything else with that one. We'll eat that just to keep our health up. Okay, okay. You need to have that. Okay. You don't want to follow me. Yeah. We'll ignore you. You ignore us, we ignore you. See, I'll show you what I mean later. I will eat that apple. Sinew is probably, unless you don't need to craft anything anymore, but there's so much things you need rope for, and we need sinew to do that to create the next rope level, but we don't have that. No other easy way to getting that, which I'm disappointed about. We could go fishing. We might as well go fishing as well. We'll eat some. Yeah, we've got to put that away, cook that up, and we got any more? No, we got no more. So we need some more health bandages as well. We could make bandages up, but I prefer to find them. Just try to avoid making them up if I can, because they do take a fair bit of material to make up. There's my favourite tree over there, the big one. Usually the wormies. The wormies are good, you can just eat them, or you can use them as the main thing is fishing. Which you might as well do here, because getting... Okay, Mr. Rabbit. Come on, stay still. Stop. Not in the way. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, we've got this meat we've got to cook up, but we'll go fishing too. Yeah, it's getting dark. Too dark to see. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. We better make sure everything's okay. Oh yeah, we better stake this fire up. But the wood is more important to do that than to make. And while this one's stoking up, we gotta stoke that up to there. That's just for the ash. take the fishing rod out. A bite to eat. If we've got time to fish, we fish. I'll take that with us too. And we'll take care of that meat in a minute, but we want to do a bit of fishing. If the light's still there, then we can catch one or two fish will be good. One fish I'm happy with, but preferably a big one. A really big fish will be good just this time of day. Come on. If it doesn't, then I'm not worried. I'll just slaughter everything else. Imagine playing this on a like extended monitor, playing all three monitors. Or widescreen monitor. You get to see a lot more in the game. Come on. Do. No, it's getting too dark. It's getting too dark to see. I thought it would be. Okay, let's get you going, shall we? Take you away. I've got two of those. We'll just throw that one up there in a minute. Now you should shift right click. Okay, that does that. Butcher. If I go shift right click, okay. And we'll do that shift right click. That's all we got there. We got that, which is good, but we need to find a way to get sinew. Okay, so let's put stuff away, shall we? Is that ready? No. Just trying to figure out what I want to do next. I know roughly what I want to do next. Split one, keep one of those on us. Take that. Just delete that one. We'll put the drink back into here. We'll put the meat into there. The carrots we'll leave into there. We don't need to eat them. We're not going to eat them unless we have to. We'll eat one of these though. Now we'll throw this stuff into here. I'm trying to organise it so it's roughly. It's sort of neat. Okay, that's onion seeds. That's fine. They can go into there. That will take out. Stuff that's been pre-made will take out. Oh, it's been made we'll take out and leave that to there. We've got to work out what we need to make. Cotton, that's something we're going to definitely want to keep planting. Cotton. This, okay, that there. Okay, bottom stuff here. We'll keep all the healing stuff down the bottom. Everything to do with healing. So say bottom layer. We'll keep that stuff there. That's just. Those are definitely needed. That there is light sheets, they go into there. That they can go into there. That one's pretty much set up. You can just shift right click, can't you? That just fills that up, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, that there's got to go into there. That's something we've been looking forward to getting to those as well. We can make up some more shotgun shells, can't we? Make up one of those. We'll take that wood out so we can. That one can come out and go into the other one as well. Cotton is something we're going to need up here. We'll put the fishing rod back away. Okay, I'll put it in the other one actually. And we'll put the worms into this one too. That's pretty much everything there. Biofuel we'll grab. Shift right click. Take all that. That goes into glass, that's later. That goes into zinc. Phosphorus. Phosphorus, do we need the generator on? Just turn that on so it gives it a bit of oomph. Let's create some more phosphorus. We'll take all that. So let's get those other two waters as well. Our base is coming along, which is good. I'd like to see how our base is coming. Split that one in half. Split that one in half. Split that one in half. Okay, it doesn't need much water, but we're going to give it a drink. It's 100%, so we won't worry about that. If it's 100%, we're not going to waste the water. It's this stuff here. We want to get another grow bed actually. That's my next thing. Building on a grow bed. Then we don't need 4 cans. Oh, it's getting light to see. These tell you how much light net they give you as well, so the light must play a major part in it. We don't need you on anymore for a second. Turn off. Don't want to waste that. You're doing okay. We'll just throw that back into there. I wonder, can we throw the biofuel back into there too? So biofuel go to there. We've got 5 of those, so split elite one. Wood can go back into there. Toilet paper can replace that, and you can go off. minus 50. We'll turn that off for the time being until we get back. So we just keep the power running to keep you going. Now, when we get back, we'll have a look at and show. We'll have a look at what we want to do next. Okay, let's continue on our exploration trip. So where we go? I like the bridge that actually shows up. That looks awesome. We still want to go here, which is east. Get more trees, get more stuff. We'll grab as much as we can get. But I want to get weapons parts. Oh, we're going to make him another lockpick. No, we had them too. We'll have to wait till we get back to do that. We need a lot of lockpick to do what we want to do, which would be good. Come in handy, I tell you. I'm still a long way off getting what I want to get. I've got to go take on a cougar. I'm putting off taking on the cougars. Honestly, we'll go after this big tree up here. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, hello. There's 2 chests. I'll eat the apple. I would be you can't grow apples. Like your own apple tree. That would be awesome. Like you could grow your own apple tree, then you'd be going, oh, yep. I always like to get this big tree. Meat-wise, we don't have to worry about for the time being. Oh, we still do, but I want to build that chicken coop. Well, when we get back, we'll have a look at the parts we need to build the chicken coop exactly. And we've got everything bar the cougar. And I'd like to be able to get that. And the weapons part, as I said before, I'm looking at weapons parts and stuff like that. Another crate there. Damn, these crates are good. Never say no to a free crate. Cougar's going to be the next thing. What I can do is build a little base where the cougars do spawn. I have to go exploring one day to do that. Oh, hello. What have we got here? We've got that there. Okay. To build one of those. We don't have. Oh, we got. We need 2. So what's in this crate? Okay. We need some planks of wood. How many do we need? 4 of those. 2. Okay, let's go chop some more trees down. Two of those. Oh, there's lots of goodies here. So that builds those ones. We shall build another one of these. We should have enough. Only 3. I need one more bit of wood. Hold on. Oh, you did make it. Good. While we're here. But what I'm trying to do is I want to be able to build a chicken coop. We'll go back and get these two. I should build more of these up, but I'm not overly greedy about building them up. It doesn't take much, you can actually build them in the wild, so. Where was I going? I'm going to go left more, which is east. We want to go east, but we keep getting cartridges and stuff. See, the thing is, we don't. This is a waste putting it as a biofuel because you need it in so many different building materials. It's just a waste. Right. I'd like to be able to find weapon parts in one of those crates. Would be nice, or make your own. Like, if you could build a weapon, you should be able to pull it down and make weapons parts, and then those weapons parts should be able to do it. Also, another thing, drying. Like, okay, in the game called Forest, I think it's called, you can dry. Oh, there's a bear there. Hello, bear. Is that a rabbit? Or something. Oh, still. So the thing is, I've got to eventually take on a cougar, so that's the only way I can get the sinew I want to get, but I don't want to. They just disappear. Yeah, you're looking up. Don't come over here. There's nothing here except very loud, noisy woodpeckers. And woodpeckers you wouldn't like. And a chest. Ah, metal. Oh, and a chest. There's a bear there. There's a chest over there to the right. Oh, he's right where I want to go to too. Yeah, he decided to walk over that way, so we'll go around him. I saw a chest over here. Oh no, you want to go that way now. Make up your mind, bear. No, we're way too close for that bear. I like how the bears and the wolves kind of leave each other alone. They ignore the rabbits and the chickens and everything else running around. And we want to go to the left. I want to clear this area up here. We got. Okay, there's a dog there. So you didn't see him till the last second. Another wolf over there. I wonder if you could catch her or a wolf or something like that, then breed them. There's your supply of meat for yourselves. But sinews are the only thing I'm finding annoying in this game trying to find. I'm going to go left a bit more and follow that pathway. But there's some stuff up here, I believe I saw. And we want to go left. Didn't I have we go left all the time? I'm going more right than left. Yeah, here we go. I want to clear this up. I want to clear that up. So let's move away this way to clear this up. We weren't looking for it. Rabbit appears. Chicken. No, not worry about chicken at the moment. You think those bits of metal on the ground, but they're not. The bear's there, which is kind of annoying. Is that a chicken running straight towards the bear? Fine. It's hard to chop, not to chop down a tree. But I've got to figure a way to get that sinew to do what I want to do next. I'll show you when I get back to base what we want to do. And I've got to get another lockpick made, so that's another thing we'll make up. Start the generator and get that made up. Now we want to go this way. I know there's probably other people who've got maps and all this. Oh, I can't get anything from there. Probably could. Oh, there's a bear there. But we'll take this. That's probably the most valuable substance in the game. Hello. No, there's a puppy dog over there. Is that a cougar or a puppy dog? Really wish you got to see the writing better. Oh well, can't complain. That's a bear over there. Some sort of rabbit or wolf. We'll go towards the left a bit anyway. We'll go see if there's anything that's loot spawns in. There's some nice areas you could build a base around here. None near water though so far. We'll go left. Like, some of these just look really cool. Like I'd probably want to build it on top of a rock or something like that, and then, especially if you get lots of animals spawning around you, like cougars or something like that. It's a chest. Yay, it's a chest. Take that. So that is going to be the most important thing you'll ever need in the game. Don't waste it on biofuel bricks unless you don't need to build any more. Leaf. Oh, don't need to put, but then you don't really. That's the best. Like wood is one most important in that because wood you need for the fire, right? To look at the stove, and actually that's when we might look at the stove. I want to build the chicken coop, but I need the sinews for that. That means I need to go up north, find where the cougars are, build a small hunting base, and then hunt the cougar down, just annoy, shoot the cougar, and then basically 2 shots in the head. 1 shot with the arrow, and 2 shots in the head with. Oh god, my health's going down a bit. Okay, so eat one of those and eat a strawberry. And okay, kill a cougar because we need shoes, and to do that we need to kill a cougar. There's a bear over there. I've never had that problem where you have too much stuff on you. We don't need to kill anything. We've got meat there, which we could just. I'd rather kill stuff close to the base, so if I get infected, I've got everything there. I'll wash my hands off straight away. Fight double steel. That's where the base is anyway. Don't know what time of day it is. I want to finish up exploring that, but we're going to go back to base. The deer's there, but no antlers. Actually, hold on, how far? Yeah, there's that little pocket there, but not to worry about that. So tempted. Now, I'm only going to go after ones with the antlers on. Because we're going to need the antlers for building materials. Base is roughly west. So you're going to leave me out. That's going to leave me out in front of the bear, isn't it? So that's our next thing, is having a look what we can build. We want to build next. wolf. We don't need to kill you at the moment, wolf, so we won't let you be. So pistol takes 2 bullets. There's shotgun, which I've only got 3 bullets left in that, which is annoying. Can I make any more shotgun shells? Yeah. So I'm running low on shotgun shells. I need to get a lot more. I can stop using shotgun shells maybe and then use that one, but I can't upgrade my weapons, let alone think of upgrading my weapons, let alone have enough ammo. I could possibly make my own ammo, but it all depends on how much ammo per things you can make. If it's worthwhile, if it's worth the materials to make. If it's not worth the materials to make, then it's pointless making the ammo. You just have to do what you can do. Oh, rabbit there too. Don't run away, rabbit. As soon as we get this, we can have rabbit stew. I want to make the oven. There's our base. Where's the sun's going halfway down, but we can explore some more. Actually, we'll go fish. We've got the rabbit. We'll go get some to eat until we'll go fish. Because we want to work out what it's going to take to make the oven. That's the next big thing we want to challenge ourselves with. Because that was supposed to unlock... Oh, we're going to make a lockpick. No chest there. Oh, there's a chest over here, isn't it? Well, steel chest and some stuff like that. We could go get that big... No. We'll go fish. Building wise, we're not going to worry about just yet. We've got enough stuff to build. We want to build here. See, oh no, fish. But it does sound really cool walking even across the what's the name like that. Oh yeah, we're running low on fuel, I'll tell you. Let that just do its thing. Oh, come on, stop getting stuck. Stop getting stuck. Take our fishing rod. 12 over go there. That can go to there. Pretty much we're just going to dump everything into there, then we'll work out what we're going to build next. No, you're supposed to go into there, you twit. That's pretty much everything goes into there. Biofuel. Oh, there's something interesting there. Now I'm trying to get my cup of tea without keeping my eyes off that. Ah, we want to build another lockpick. Is it going to be nice to me? Please give me a big fish. Give me a big fish, I'll be happy with that. Oh yeah. These are just as more valuable than chest, I think, sometimes. I've got an extra shotgun shell. We don't need fish oil, so we want the fish though. We're going to get fish oil from that one. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Now it's getting dark. One more. This is a decent sized fish, would be fantastic. A small one, that's okay. Okay, first of all, throw that back into there. Cook those up. To make the lockpick, we gotta get 18 of those planks and those. We got that. That will just eat that one. That one we want to put into there. Put that to the fridge. Right, our fish. Got veggies. I've got the rabbit we're going to cook up too, yeah. Forgot we had the little rabbit. Power-wise, we've got plenty of power for that. That we don't need at the moment. Oh yeah, do we have enough of those? Yes. We want that. We'll go feed that in a minute. We wanted this and wood. $550. Where'd that rabbit go? Thought I took it out. I was like, nope. Okay. So we've got meat wise taken care of. In here though, we need to make that goes to that one there. We need more iron fragments, so we're going to take you off, which is the zinc. Iron, that's our next thing we've got to build. That one goes to, oh, it's iron. Take the 3 phosphorus. Okay, so we've got a lockpick. Always have that on you. Put more wood into there. Go upstairs in a minute. We just want to put all this stuff away. That's going to go into the other one. Biofuel we need. We'll have a look at make more rope. Planks go back away. That goes back away. You go into here. I'm just looking at the power before I turn that on. See, to build the oven, take 6 of those. We've got everything else, even the power we can do that, but 6 of these things. We've got 2. How do I make those up? How do I make those up? Can I make it from a workbench? Aha, here we are. To make those, I need those 2, which we can do. No, we'll keep that. How much up? Yeah, well, you need to be filled up completely. Now, let's go back up here. We'll check this one out. Take all that and fill that up. Now, before we go any further, divide that. Split that in half. That in half. That in half, so it's 32, 32. This one can have that. And that. It's the ashes the hardest thing to keep up the stock. But I'm quite happy with that now. Got another lockpick which I was hunting after. That's the main thing. That adds warmth here anyway, which is good. That's fine. We need to build that up. We'll leave the ash into here temporarily to build more of. What do we? Okay, so I need to make those ingots, don't we? Iron fragments. I'll fill up this water first. Okay, so to make iron fragments. Okay, we need copper and that. We need 10 of those. And we've got 7 copper. Okay, doesn't that say how much we need? How much power do we have now? Do we have enough to run you? And we'll make some more of this. We've got 8. We need 10 of those. Did it say 10? Yeah, 10 of those, 5 of those. Five of those taken. That's a zinc fragment. That's not what we're after. It's iron fragment we need. Okay. So many little things to do. I want to build this up so it's completely full of protein or whatever we need to build up. So I need 1 more of those. Then we'll see how much we've got to build up. Oh, that looks awesome, that fire. I mean, with the what's the name there too. Wow, it's already dawn already. Wow, that was a quick night. Turn you off for a second. And take that. Turn you off too. We'll leave them in here temporarily. Because while it's dawn, we'll go out exploring. And I'll leave that in there because we'll do that when we get back. Oh, the ash we can leave that. See, we want to build that and also a chicken coop. So the chicken coop is going to set. I need rope. Everything else I've got is just rope. And as is before, the only way to get rope is sinew. And you need 3 sinew to make 1 rope. And we need 2 of those. Which is so annoying. I'm going to have to go kill. Okay, we've got enough. Back rope. And we'll eat a fish. That's it, we've got no more fresh vegetables till they grow. We'll chop down more trees. Now, where we're exploring, we want to go back to there, which is pretty much that way. Let's have a look. I should have kept the wood, take the wood off us. Oh, we can make planks while we're here. You make planks. But we need to go get a cougar country, but we haven't got the firepower for that yet. I want to build a new base trap for the cougars. So I can pretty much just build it they come around a certain area and I'll shoot them. And I'd like to be able to get, as before, create weapon parts without having the bad people there. And we'll keep going up this way because there's a spot there we haven't explored. That's what I would like to see happen in the game. Also, the game called Forest, you can dry aged your materials just over there too. There's a dry age of materials. That's something I'd like to see in the game. Like dry age, then you can cook your meat. That's fine. But if you salt and dry aged your materials, so I wonder how much is that going to make us? Just make us 1 bar, or if it's going to make us smaller than 1 bar. It's a hard substance to come by. But once we get but once we can get manufacture that, we'll get the. I thought that was a. I don't know why, but I thought that was a wolf for a second. I'm happy I got that big fish though. I saw something there. We're going roughly the way we want to go. Now we could go up here till they hit that rock. So what we want to try to do is make up some of those ingots so we can make up the fridge. The last thing is a cougar thing. It's going to be the hardest thing to do. It's a cougar. Now we've done this area, so what we want to do is work away. Then we'll get this big tree though. Second thoughts. There's a rabbit there too. Ah, you rotten scumbag rabbit. You're going to run straight towards the wolf too. trust me. The rabbit just goes, yeah, we're just going to run straight toward that wolf. There's no chest there. If you want to be there, wolf, you can be there. Then we want to swing around to the right now. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. What was that chest? No. That's a rabbit, I think. Come to a stop where I can shoot you, rabbit. Thank you. Now, where am I going exactly? Go straight ahead now. I want to clear this area up. We're going to need this material a lot. Time. The weather's not nice enough to do the things I want to do outside. We've got a new, oh, we're going the wrong way. This way, where to go? Yep, that way. Is it still there? Put the steel there for a second. The weather's not nice enough to do the things I want to do. The bees are doing okay. Yeah, as I said before, if you had a drying rack where you can cut the meat up fine enough, then maybe you could dry it and that will last longer than meat and salted meat and stuff like that. Now we want to go, okay, let's go chew through here. Another rabbit. Oh, too short. And I think I broke the arrow. Oh, too short. I thought it was. As before, I'm just trying to clear this little last section of blackness up. Oh, chest over here. Finding lots of those, but I need. What's this? I need 6. Oh, come on! I would never say no to anything. I thought I saw a little bit of metal here. Oh well. Well, we're getting late, so we'll head back to base. So we're pretty much done a fair hike. We haven't finished exploring over here yet, which I want to do. That's going to be a massive area to explore. What I'm tempted to do is probably build another secondary base somewhere. Like, that's my main base, but I'm thinking of building another base in here somewhere where I've got like a little home away from home type thing. But once I get my other base completely established, once I get my other base, like I get chickens and stuff like that established, then like pearls and that, oh, we can die for those anytime. Once I get my main base completely established, where I've got everything I need to not worry about things, and I want to explore the rest of the map. I want to be able to just go for a run, or which way is my main base? It's to my right, which is northwest. Pretty much just to uncover the whole map. So it's pretty much just run around, collect as much stuff as you can get. And eventually I'll find a way to get the cougar. And then probably build another base there. Like, I might want to build a sub base, so I've got like I can go to a certain point, and I can run to a certain point, and then work my way around that area, have a fire pit, and work my way around that area, and have, like, it is, as I said before, you're going to need more than one real base, really, because if you think about it, I'm over here in this corner, which I've covered pretty much a fair chunk, but to cover up over here, it's going to take probably a secondary base about here somewhere, or near the water. So that way there I can have, I'm close to water, I can put just a little shack together that has like a water, fire pit in there, and maybe some storage so you can store extra stuff if you need to, but pretty much build a little, just a 4x4. Can I reach that? Yeah, it's getting dark, so I'm going to head straight back to base. But I can't say no to this. Well, there's a chest there. Where'd that wolf go? Never say, I can't say no to chest. Okay, well, you can say no to the cartridge, the stuff to make. You're not following me, are you? I can say no to the stuff that makes the bushes if there's a wolf there. I'm too far away from my base. I've got meat at home. I've got meat on me, so I can make that. It's the veggies were just the only thing seems to be lacking in the game. Like, meat does come after you get used to hunting down animals and stuff like that, and cooking meat and all that. Meat then becomes almost obsolete. You know you can do it. You can just hunt down what you need to hunt down to get the supply, like the chickens or what's something. Sometimes it's hard to come by, sometimes it's easy to come by, but or sometimes you pay for your life. But okay, that must have been an animal. Yep. Oh, hello, there's something over there too. But I'm just... Oh, there's a chest over there. Okay, we'll get the chest. Or a loot box. But, oh, we've got extra bandages, which comes in handy. Do I want to go for that? No, we've got enough. Okay, we're going to have to try to kill him. He's too close to goodies. Three shots. Three shots to kill him. Should only take two. We could make it some more medicine. We'll see if we can. But we'll get this loot. We might try and make some more medicine. I don't need to do any more fishing at the moment, so... Okay, let's see what we need to make up medicine-wise again. To make up that, we need 3 of those. That. We should have that. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got 13 of those. And that. Let's create another one of those. They can go back. Okay, let's have a look what we got here. The fire's going low. Fry up that. We got a drink of water into us. And we'll butcher that. Okay, we'll store this. It's the veggie wise we're lacking. Put everything else back. Now we want to start this up again. We need more of that, don't we? Actually, hold on. We'll hang off into that for a second. Let's have a look. What else we've got? Oh, I've got another rabbit I can kill. Damn, I didn't think I had another rabbit. No, well. Cook that up. We'll check our garden out in a minute. This I'm not turning on until I'm ready to turn it on. And what I want to make out of it yet. No. Oh, I didn't realise I was carrying all that biofuel on me. Oh, excuse me. That's fine. We don't need to turn it on just yet, because what we want to do is we want to make that fridge. Oops, that's ready. We want to make, not the fridge, the, what's the name? And that's medical plant. I'm not overly worried about the medical seed at the moment. These ones here we can worry about. Now, we can start on those two. What else did I want? Was it the oven we're making? What's the oven we're going to make? No, we'll make, oh, that's we're going over here to England. To make that, we've got enough to do. Yeah, it's not that much power. We'll craft it and see how many it actually produces. How much we got? None of those left. We're going to make more of that in a minute. So, okay, we want to go back out and hunt again. Yep. We'll have a look at those. How they're travelling later. We'll just leave 2 waters in here. Damn it, veggie wise, I'm not doing that good. Which I'm really disappointed about. I could hunt down more fish, but I don't need to worry about that. That's fully loaded, so cool. It's the veggies we're after now. And those grow beds are not doing what I want them to do. It's getting dark too, so I might go fishing. Get some. Only thing I'm lacking is the veggies. So we'll go back and just fix up that, check out those gardens, fix them up. There's nothing in here we can use at the moment. Kind of disappointing. Could do a bit of fishing, but look how that sun, when it sets, it really sets. Take the water with us, so we've got all 3 there. Split that one in half, split that one in half, split that one in half, keep that to there. So we want to turn that on, don't we? Not quite. We still need a lot more of that stuff as well, so turn on. Efficiency is not the best, but I'm not complaining. Okay, so let's go through this bed. We'll give it see, the ash is the only thing I'm lacking. Look at this bed. And I'm really disappointed. I'm not growing enough. I might have a look into making a grow bed as well. A glow light. That may be that may be the next thing. Because we really got to figure out how I can see, meat now I'm pretty much set for. It's just storage wise, they're going to take a lot to store up. What have we got extra here? We don't need. Pretty much need everything in here except for that. I want to get like 200 odd planks so I don't have to worry about those ever again. Makes one. Oh, that's not good. Makes 1 bar. So it takes 5 and 10 of those to make 1 bar. We've got 2 of those there. That is going to take a while. We'll just let that do its thing. No fat in here, is there? No. See, to make, that's going to take a bit. That's going to be the hardest thing. I want to figure out how to get that. Oh, that sinew is going to be the hardest thing, I think, in the game. You need it for everything. Like, you need it for that. You need it. No, you don't need it for that, but you need other things. That's going to need that. See, a lot of stuff in this game I want to get advanced to, but I won't be able to get to it. Like lathe. Wow, look at the lathe. Then you got distillery. No, chair stuff. Diving station. Oh, that'd be awesome. You can do outdoor lights. That's just that. This stuff here I want to make as well, but I'm just going to figure out what I want to do yet to make up that base, right? To make up. Now I'm getting bloody hungry. I'm gonna have to eat some kelp or something, I think. I can't wait. I'm waiting for that to grow. Oh, that's what's going to make. No. It's not in there. Oh, here we go. I need 3 of those. And we can put that onto the grow beds, can't we? Upgrade that. Install it. Oh, no. That needs 2 of those. Rope, of course, and sinew. We can put it on the workbench, but why would we put it on the workbench for? So maybe you can put that onto the workbench. I've been on the craft bench. Some person did do it. Not worried. I've got a light source there, so I'm happy with that. Does that need to be used or anything? No, we need the power going into there, don't we? Oh, we want to make up another pickaxe while we're here then. What do we need to make a pickaxe? Wood, rope, and those. Craft one of those. Now, to build our base, we're going to need a base here. So we want to get nails at all. That we don't need anymore. So what we'll do is we'll want at least crates. If I want to create one of those. Maybe 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 4 of those, yep. Then we want stairs, which will probably do something like that. Then we want some wood ceilings coming out. These ones here might be better. So if we create 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, I can walk on those. We want a couple of wood. 4 of those, and we want to build a fireplace, didn't we? Sticks. Let's craft one of those. So what I'm going to do is just store this stuff there till I'm ready to use it all. Right. When I'm ready to go out there and build, I'll take that with me. Okay, so move that away. This way here I've got an idea of roughly what I'm going to do. Maybe you can't put them together. Like stack them up. Sticks can go back to the one. Okay, let's put everything back away. So you can use a lot of materials as building stuff, but I've got an idea of what I want to do. So, see, mate, let's just not go. Oh, it's getting dark. It's dawn now. Yay! That's going to be for my cougar base when I'm ready, when it finishes building. Throw that the other one. The rest of the space can go into there for these things. Okay, you can go down here. Nothing else needs to be taken out. 2, 3 in that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Swap that with that one. Just turn that off for a second. So the only things we're running is the fridge. One more thing to build. But that means we've got to carry all that with us when we go to build the next base. There's a reason why I want to do that. Now I'll put you up into here too. Oh, the wood we're keeping there as well. We'll go exploring. Okay. Now we've got everything we want. So no rough. Oh, chicken. Oh no. Leave the chicken be. So let's have a look. We want to build up over here, but let's go. I'll go exploring over this way. We haven't finished exploring over here, so let's follow this coastline up to here. Oh, chest. Magic. Time's almost 3 o'clock, so we're going to have to head off soon though. Oh, that's what we're after, these things. That will eat straight away just to keep us going. Pretty much if we follow the... Damn rabbit. I want to kill you, but no. We follow this along here. And we just follow this so we can eat up all this area here. It's a massive area we've got to explore yet. Keep getting chest up. We just used a lot of materials, so... But gun parts in the game is going to be without having them explore. Okay, you can stay there, Bear. Without having them. Oh no, we don't need. No, we've got food. We've got cooked food. We want more trees, but we want the big trees because we get the grubs out of them. But we need fruit and veggies the most. I want to build that oven. Why did that stop? I'm still in two minds. I might need another one to store more power, but I need to find a way to create more power, but I can't do that without solar or wind. And to do that, without solar or wind, or generators, does make it annoying. Okay, well, you can have that area. We'll ignore you. So I'm still want to. I still want to explore off this Wi-Fi. Yeah, so I want to get that last little bit there, but I can probably do that at any time. But in here, if we can get rid of that there, but also up here. But I'd probably want to build my next base right about there. Because it's far enough away to set up a little base where I can use it to build a very basic shelter Do we want to stay on this side of the river or do we want to stay on this side of the river? And we want to build it that way. See, wood I'm getting so I can get ash. But we try to go for the bigger ones. Is that a chest? No, it's a tree. It's a shrub. See, it looked like I was like, oh, it's a possible shrub, but then I was thinking, is there a chest behind it? No, there's not a chest behind it. That's the waterfall. Oh, rabbit. Is that a chest? I could build one, actually. I'm tempted to build the base here. But it's a massive area. One base there or one base above the waterfall, maybe. I haven't made my mind up yet. So I'm looking for trying to make one like into a cougar one. Find where cougars are and stuff like that. I'll eat the carrots. I should have hanged on to the, what do you call it? I should have hanged on to the meat and taken a bit of meat with us, but it probably would have gone off by now if I took it with us. And temperature's 18. It's in the fridge. Okay. Okay. Heard you the first time. You're taking a shit. See, I could potentially build one here. The base here. But it's not where I want to build it. I want to find where the cougars are. And build a base there. That's my main aim, but I want to build a base in such a way. Maybe two bases. A basic one like for this area so I can hunt around in this area. And have everything I need. Like, cause it is a big area to this map is to explore. So you want to build bases where you can actually have them. Like you want to find where the cougars are and stuff like that. So this is the area where the cougars are going to be. If we can find a good spot, we can see a cougar and then find a good spot to build a base, then the cougar will, so we can actually shoot the cougar from the base. That's the theory behind the madness. Cutting, oh, I've got a spud. I'm pretty much just going to eat these till I can get full of energy from. Meat wise, I have to go back to base to get meat because I left it there. Like here. Okay. That's a wolf. Yeah, we want to go back down now and start exploring this area. So go to the left. Now this is where you'll be very careful. So this is the cougar area. There's a chest up there. So this is where you want to. I'm not going to say no to that. Like, I really want to go up into here, but I don't really want to risk it just yet. It's going to take a lot of effort to go up to there. Just have a look around the map. This is very dangerous because a cougar comes down there. I've got nowhere really to run to. Oh, there's a wolf down there. We'll go to the edge here. So we've got to find the right spot to build the base. So we're going to actually hunt down and harvest cougars. And that's our main objective when we go up into there. But we'll find a spot for it. Here's the fence line. So there's the border then. Interesting. We're a long way from our base. Okay, we'll follow the fence down and see where we can go to. Okay, where's our base? Our base is way over there. What we'll do is we'll follow this down for a bit and then we'll cut across. Big tree over here, so I'll go get this wood for the tree. No loot boxes around here so far, but plenty of fruit though, which just comes in handy. So this is a good area for fruit, maybe. Now we want to cut across. Now we know how far we can't go to. We'll go back to the fence line and continue working our way down. Sun's going there, so we'll go down. We'll head back soon, but we'll work our way along the fence line and then move back towards our base. So I've got a feeling that's going to come straight down to there then. So I'm looking as before. I'm going to try to find the right spot for and find a cougar, and then that's where I'll set the base up eventually. Oh, another box and a bear over there. fires will probably go out soon too. We've been away so long. Yeah, we're gonna head. We'll go through this gap here. We'll head back towards our base. Second thoughts. We're not going through that gap. Wolf says no. We'll go around the wolf. Wolf goes, oh, growl. The wolf wants to go this way now. Oh, another crate. I don't think I've ever had a problem where I've had too much stuff to carry. That's a pig. Rabbit. Oh, no. Really, I'm running out of food. I'll link that too. I'll go chop down this big tree. Just try to get back to base as fast as possible. Preferably without being killed. And we'll get some meat into us. Maybe do some fishing. Is that a loot box? No, it's animal. I thought there was a loot box there. But we know where we're going to come to. Eventually we'll explore the whole map. So there's no shadow bits anywhere, and we've got an idea of roughly where everything is. And we can figure out where we want to build a secondary base. And you probably build multiple bases, but see, we can go that way, which is... No, we'll follow around here to the left because we haven't done the water bit, that little bit of water there yet, but we know now that's that part there, which we'll follow that down. And this section over here, so we want to get rid of this section, I think. Our main aim is to clear this section out the way. We'll go this way. And we'll head off soon as we get back to base because we've got to... Is that blue crate? No. We've got to go up straight. Check the post. I'm cooking chicken tonight, I think. But I'm going to try to make up that ingots. Make them up their priority. So far, oh no, loot box. Oh, this old one's locked. No, it wasn't locked. No, I thought it was locked for a second. Oh. It's taken a while, that's all. See, the grow boxes aren't doing that well, even though they've got the good position. Can't believe how much fruit and veggies we got from there. Yeah, we're going to need to eat some of those. 2 loot boxes and a wolf. And another wolf. Back off, wolf. There's another loot box over here. thought there was, but it might have been my imagination. Okay, we'll go around you. Have we been up here? No, we haven't been up there either, but it's... Did I see a loot box spawn there? Thought I did. Gotta find the right spot for the cougars. So I can hunt down the cougar where they are. I can find the right spot to harvest them, you know what I mean? That's a deer. Eventually get back to base. Yeah, because we want to really try to open this whole area up. There it is there, but we've got a fair bit of hiking to go. Okay, bears want to play around. We can swim across there if we need to. Yeah, and it's getting dark. Cloudy anyway. Big bear there. He's going no way, so yeah, we'll go this way. No, you don't see me. Even though that'd be a nice tree. I'm not finding any kelp. You can keep that tree. Must be your special bear catching tree. You scratch your back, eh? Rabbit and a bloody wolf. The wolf's not chasing the rabbit. And it's getting dark. Too dark to see. Oh, 2 chests here. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. So that holds 5. Yep, it's getting really dark. We've had a fair hike though. So what I want to try to do is pick a spot, go run to it, and then try to open that area of the map up and have a look what's there and rinse and repeat basically until we can find where the cougars are. Cougars are going to be the harder things to find, I think, in this game. So I've got the enemies turned off and I've got it on easy. I'll go for a swim. I'll simply go for a swim in the lake. That plant was just way too close to that wolf. And it's getting dark too. Could go for a fish. Yeah, it's too dark to fish. Oh, he's right near the entrance. He goes, oh, what's that? It's a bridge. Go up and get. Come on, you can do it. Okay, let's stoke the. Wow, that was almost out. We didn't get any. What's the name out of it? But yeah, I'm not worried about it. Oh damn! I keep forgetting I've got to put that away. How much extra water have I got? Still not enough. Got a lot of seeds. I might have to make up another box soon. We'll wait till they start producing. What are those? They're tomato seeds. I'll have a bite to eat in a minute. We've got 7 bolts. That we've got 5 in there, so I'll just leave that there because we've got enough bullets there. We've got enough bullets there. Might encourage the game to drop more bullets, that's all. No, we have to eat that. Eat that. Carrot seed. So we've got plenty of seeds we've picked today. We've got 5 bullets there, so we'll keep that to there. And we'll leave that one there. Do we have anything? We'll just put the blueberries into there. This I'll turn on because I want to continue getting that. I want to melt that down, then melt that down, so I can make another ingot up. Then we've got to go give some more. No, we need a drink of water too. I'll see how these go first of all. Okay, you can just have some ash. I'm still got pretty good with ash. I'll probably be ready harvesting next time we go walkabout. Now it's 0. I think 14 not too long ago, but it's 0. Actually, hold on, we wanted... Stop that for a second, take that away. Put that into place, turn that on. That's 14 of those. Okay, we'll leave one spot empty here. Locate 2 spots empty for that, just to be on the safe side. We're going to have to build another box, aren't we? Yeah. We actually got... because that requires, just to make one of those requires 5 and 10. Now what was I doing? I'm going to split this. Split that in half. And we'll put that to there. We'll call this a day. We'll harvest some stuff up here. I've really got to go. I need a grow light on here would be nice. But to do that, I'm still going to get a lot more materials. Okay, so in this one, we've got 2 spaces free. Oh, we'll go get the seeds when we've got downstairs. Before we think about doing anything else, we'll get the seeds from there. Tomato seeds we want. Onion seeds. That's the medical one. We don't really need that at the moment. We may get a separate bed of bed. We may get a separate bed for those. Cotton we could use, but it's more food-wise we need. How are we going power-wise? I'll leave that in there, it's not that much. Okay, so we've got 4 places free for this. Cotton. We'll put everything else in first and then we'll work out the cotton. Put a carrot seed into there. I've got that carrot, I can produce 1 seed from there. We've still got 2 more. We'll put the tomato seeds into here. So we don't need to worry about that. The herbal ones. The herbal ones I'm not worried about. That one's pretty full still. And what have we got here? We've got 2 spots here. We've got tomato, onions. We can sacrifice 2 spots for cotton. We've got tomato, potatoes, tomato. We might as well do some cotton. And the rest will store. Now it's getting back to daylight again. Daylight come when I don't want to go home. Okay, so you can go back to there. I'm not going to create any more seeds from that because we're going to need that food for later. Here, we'll eat one of those. Put that into there. The medical plants we're not going to need too much. We've got heaps of those. We could grow more, but we don't need to. So where's that seed? Medical seed. That one? Okay, so you've got to come out. And we'll put you into that. We've got to build another one of these boxes, don't we? So we need wood. Do we need a stake on it? We're fine out food wise. Throw these into here. I'm going to get more, maybe more food eventually. You've got enough for what I want. I'm going to make up another bar. So what we'll do is just top this, turn that off temporarily. So we can get this done. Make another one of these. Doesn't take that much power to make one. We've got 4 and we'll turn that on later when we come back on. But we needed wood, nails. What else do we want? Steel, wasn't it? Wood, nails, rope. Sorry. Now we can build that one there. What I might... Where we would put that? Do we put that there? Yeah, we should really want to put it there or there maybe. Or even here. Now that looks nice. I like it. I'm looking at the whole place. I'm looking at how I want to build things. So 7. Where do we want to put it? We could put it here. We could put it into there. Actually, that does fit there. We could keep a bit of a distance between them. That looks cool. Now in here, let's take, what have we got here? So this is going to hold just, that can hold, okay, so we'll take all the rarer stuff and hold that into there. So we know pretty much that's only going to be for those type of rare stuff. Like rocks, antlers, twigs, stuff like that. This can be healing. This is going to be healing and all this stuff. So it's all set up nice and neat how I want it. So this is basically just going to be a healing box and storage box. We want to build stuff. And we want to go elsewhere. Oh, we can turn that off. You can go off for a second. Turn you off temporarily. Power got 700. What are you producing? Okay, we can turn you back on because we're going to still need more of you. And that's this stuff here, which is going to go into there. So we need 2 more of those and 6 more of those. Okay, so in here, stuff we don't know what we're going to be using it yet for can go up the top. Okay, so that's that done, and that we know what we're going to do for that because we need 3 more of those. This stuff can go down the bottom. So pretty much they're just storage stuff like that. Bullets, those are pretty much just, yeah, we'll store them over there. Well, I'm going to be shooting off anyway, so minus 20. Because when we build from here, we got that one built. We'll take that and then just put it straight into here. Okay. Keep that separate and just take that up. Split that in half. Some's always going to get more than others. Yeah, you can just have that. So it does take a bit to do. You're going to spend more time doing stuff like this. It's rainy, so yeah. But we want to head off anyway because it's almost 3:30 and we want to check the post. But we could put eventually another grow bed up here. But I'm in two minds about that. Because I want to extend here. But I do like the look of it, that's all. Now in here, we'll keep. This is pretty much stock standard. Oh, we'll make more planks up now. Yeah, we've got to do that too. We'll do that when we get back. We'll do that now before we go. Might as well make some more planks up. We can afford to. We've got enough timber. When we make up all those, then we'll head off. Now that seed there, cotton. So what we'll do is put the cotton together, so we know that they're working together. That's food. Snack bar. There we go. Snack bar there. Weapons are there. Twig can actually just go over there with the weapons. I should put the other. Nah, keep that ammo separate. So that box is now pretty much set up. We'll just keep giving this fuel. As long as that fridge stays on, I'm happy. 4. How much do we need of that one? Okay, we'll take that out. Stop that one. And which one was it? Iron ore. So how much more iron ore do we need to make another zinc? This is just to make up one. To make up one of those, we need 10 of those iron fragments. See, just to make one of those, we need that. But it's not that much in power or anything else like that, but it's just those take forever to make. How much more do we need of that? 6 more of those. Because we want to make a stove, which I'm going to put on top. Right? We need 6 of those. We got that. We got that. To make the windmill or the chicken coop. Chicken coop I can't make till I can get a cougar. Simple as that. Same that one now. I can't do anything till I work it. I've got that, but I don't know how to make it yet. Same with that. These are the hardest things to make, I think. These are going to be really hard to make. I've got the workbench, but with that, okay, I could make another one of those. I'll think about it, because if we get running out of seat, we're running out of room. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we could. If we put on the grow bench, where would we put it though? So it's not going to interfere with anything else. Yeah, but I don't want. Do I really want one up here again? 3 may be enough. Because it takes a fair bit to get used to these. We'll leave 3 at the moment. Because we don't have much seeds. It's only cotton seeds we really got to worry about now. That's pretty much, I'm happy with that. Up you go to there too. What's that one? So that's set up. I'm just waiting for this thing to finish building. And we've got 2 of those. Don't really need a lot more of those to do that. I might go out time. I've got to go up the street. I'm going to cook in 2 until these finishes doing its thing. Well, do we got anything honest we don't need? Yeah, the biofuel. Everything else can go into there. We can go back into there. Let's go have a look at what's out and about. Oh, there's a chest there. While I wait for that stuff and a plant. Could we get chicken? Chicken's always good for feathers. I don't like to waste the day. Oh, another box. Okay, wolf. Okay. Oh, another one of these. Sometimes your base gets lots of goodies, and when you want to go, when I've got to go up the street, like gives me all these goodies. Like no. See, it gives me more goodies. Well, but a base is pretty much stopped where we want to build at the moment. But I want to build glass. I want to build another store, and I want to build glass. First of all, would you? Oh, he killed that chicken straight away. Damn, that's not good. Sorry, poor chicken. Oh, we got some extra nails out of that. Extra feather. Ropes taken care of. Extra ammo. Now, this is where I'm a bit more happy now because I've got extra goodies in here. We've got 5, 6. Stop that for a second. Turn that off because I don't want to waste the power. We can make another iron ingot. So that'll give us 5. So we need 1 more iron ingot to make. Okay, so we need 3 more of those. We'll do that in a minute. I'll take some more wood out. I'll put that in the fridge and eat the other one. That will keep our stamina going. Actually, hold on. Take the ash out. Really don't need the ash. Oh, I do need the ash, but we've got to shoot off those, so let's take that out. And we need to make 1 more bar to make what we want to make. Interesting. We'll throw this ash into these plants. I'm happy with this. That I still need more material, a lot more materials we've got to build up. Keep them out the way. I'm very happy. No. You go there. You go to there. I'm extremely happy how that's set up. I've got to get more. Got to keep melting down those. How much have I got? I have 3 more of those and 10 more of the other ones, so I can do that next time I'm on. So I want to go back out there and get more things, continue playing, but it is late and I've got to go up the street. But that one then will make us that. Which then, once it's crafted, we need 1,000 power to do it. Then that should be able to give us recipes. We've got that. Could do another power storage. That just stores mass, which is that one there. That's fine. Only got 100 mass. That produces power eventually. Yeah, but I've got the stove I want to put up here. I've got an idea for the stove. Actually, second thought. So if I put the stove down here, the stove can go there, or I can move the bed, or could move this furnace out the way. Might be better. Where would I put the furnace then? I might have to extend the base. I don't really want to extend the base because it does look nice how it is. We'll figure it out. Oh, we've got stuff we can harvest. Okay, so in this one, get the seeds we've got. We'll get those cotton seeds. Okay, so, and then we'll work out what we want to plant in each one. Okay, this one here, we'll drop the 2 cotton seeds into there. Okay, and how many we've got? 2, we've got 3 spaces here. So, let's grab, extract 1 seed from, extract 1 seed, extract 1 seed, and extract 1 seed. So we've got a balanced setup. I'm very happy with that. When you want to leave, you can't leave. Here, you go into there temporarily. So once we build that, then we can work out how we can build these other things. And the cotton goes down to here. Cotton comes in handy, but yeah. That is a very nice. See, that we could build it, but we're still going to need. We're going to need other things. But if it only builds one, then I don't think it's worth it, power-wise consumption, to build one shell. Battery, maybe in the future. I've got all the stuff there to build it, but this one here, that one's going to be a bit of a bummer. The cooking utensils. Yeah. And map-wise, pretty much want to maybe go up here and finish off exploring over here. Get rid of this black stuff up there. Then come down through here as far as we can go. And then possibly go over here. A lot of map to explore yet. Anyway, I better shoot off because otherwise I'll be here all day. My name is Commander Black Starlord at your service signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome.